Before I begin, let me introduce myself and my group members. My name is Lisha Subramaniam, along with Shani Murali, Dineshwari Ravichandran, Gopikambal Sundramurthy, Avatarani Sami, and Deep Kasturi Subramaniam. We are from Group 9. Today we are going to present about emergency tools function based on the symbols in the floor plan legend below and school plan.
I'm Gopikambal from batch 22. I would like to explain about rate, arrow, emergency tool. Arrow are a graphic symbol mostly used to indicate or point towards a particular direction. Guide people to the quickest and safest escape route during an emergency. Otherwise, bolt, rate, ladders, and arrow are easy to see, and the arrow can be understood expediently, literally, or languagely. Thank you.
My name is Ishani Murali. My metric number is DEM07200021. Tool number 2. Emergency exit is an exit that is used to provide a safe means of escape from a structure or area in the event of an emergency, such as a fire. The exit must be in an easily accessible, unobstructed, and permanent location. Typically, emergency exits must be indicated by specific forms of signage that indicate the direction of presence of an emergency exit. In order for emergency exits to remain compliant with safety standards, they must be maintained to ensure they continue to function as an exit and are unobstructed by material that may limit access or pose a tripping hazard. Since emergency exits must provide access to a safe area, if an exit opens into an enclosed interior stairwell, that stairwell must offer emergency lighting so that workers can move through it safely. Because emergency exits are commonly used to provide relief from fire, many emergency exits are built with fire doors that resist the spread of fire through the exit. Thank you.
My name is Lisha Subramaniam. My metric number is DEM08200067. Now I want to present about emergency tools symbols in the floor legend. First one is fire hose. Is a high pressure hose that carries water or other fire related such as foam to a fire and extinguish in outdoors. It attaches either to fire engine, fire hydrant, or a portable fire pump. Indoors, it can permanently attach to a building, standpipe, or plumbing system. After use, a fire hose is usually hung to dry because standing water that remains in her hose for a long time and deteriorate the material and render to unreliable for unusable. Therefore, the typical fire station often the high structure to accommodate the length of a hose for such preventive maintenance known as a fire hose tower. Second tool is fire axe. Fire axe are among the most common firefighting tools. There are various types of firefighter axes. The two most used are the flat head and fire axe and the big head of fire axe. Either can be used for smashing windows or doors to gain entry, or to chop holes in a roof for ventilation. The firefighter axe with flat and head side can be used as a striking tool alone or in conjunction with other firefighter tools. Big head fire axes can be used to puncture an item by using the handle to manipulate it. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Kasturi Subramaniam from batch 22A. My metric number 10200025. I would like to continue with the tools number 5. You are here. When you are lost and desperately need to get some sense of your breathing, pedestrian, in order to refocus and replan, there can be nothing better than the sight of you are here symbol.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to present about don't use the elevator. Do not use elevator sign is a useful tool to help protect the health and safety of staff and is not a substitute for necessary protective measures for lessening or eliminating hazard. Fire damage to the lift electrical supply can cause it to stop abruptly between floors, and if fire has breached the elevator shaft, anyone trapped in the lift is in danger of massive heat and smoke. Thank you.
A very good morning to sir and hello everyone. I am Bhavtarni Sami from batch 22A. I am going to present about the fire extinguisher. What does the fire extinguisher symbol mean? Extinguishers are classified by a number and letter symbol. The number indicates the relative size of the extinguisher, and the letter indicates the type of fire it will extinguish. There are 4 classes of fire extinguisher A, B, C, and each class can put out a different type of fire. Class A extinguisher will put out fire in ordinary conduits such as wood and paper. Class B extinguisher are for use on liquid like gases, gas oil and oil. Class C extinguisher are suitable for use only on electrically engine fire. Class D extinguisher are designed for use on flammable metal. Fire extinguisher apply an agent that will cool burning heat, smooth the fuel or remove oxygen so the fire cannot continue to burn. A portable fire extinguisher quickly controls a small fire if applied by an individual, probably trained. Secondly, I am going to present about the switch of fire alarm. The smoke detector safely switch is specifically designed to protect both people and property from damage or injury in case of partial fire by monitoring the heart rate, smoke alarm activity BIA, the interconnect terminal on the smoke detector. In the simplest term, the role of a fire alarm system is to detect the fires and alert both building occupant and emergency personnel from a centrally monitored and controlled location.
Rules of number 9 is emergency phone. An emergency telephone is the phone specifically provided to making calls to emergency service and into most often found in the place of special dangerous likely that will be need to make emergency call. It is also sometimes known as a blue light. That's all from me. Thank you.
Tool number 10. Alarm. The fire alarm system warns people when smoke, fire, carbon monoxide or other fire-related emergencies are detected. These alarms may be activated automatically from smoke detectors and heat detectors, or may also be activated via manual fire alarm activation devices such as manual call points or pull stations. Thank you.
Lastly, fire emergency exit routes are important because they provide a clear and safe way to evacuate a building. In case of a crisis or disaster, first responder such as fire or police may also utilize emergency exit to enter a building during a disaster or crisis. Thank you.
Lastly, school floor plan. Application floor plans are rules for the procedures for buildings, school buildings, structures and workplaces. In the event of fire or other emergency, to direct the personnel or staff or student to the evacuation area. Thank you.
The objective of this evacuation school floor plan is to enhance the safety of people in facilities by providing a framework for emergency planning, utilities to build facilities